to another night of hockey. Alongside Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly.
This should be a special night inside this arena. Two teams that will be very entertaining to watch tonight. Both of them have skill and they both have speed. Nearing the start, here is Eddie Olczyk.
I've been looking forward to this one for a while, Doc. Both of these teams have the ability to put the puck in the back of the net. Goaltending, as we know, could be the difference here.
We've been looking forward to this, and so it unfolds right beneath us. Wrister from the slot. May not have intended it, but it hit him. Wonderful stop. And let's head down to ice level. Here's Ray Ferraro.
The strength of both of these teams are their high-powered offense. They have depth of scoring. They can score from multiple different positions.
Won that face-off. Now what? Chip to Oduya. Defensive gem with the stick. The Bulls skated up on the side. Lets it go. A wonderful block by Oduya. Pitching this one to Oduya. To Chimera. Gets in, looks over his options here. Back in his defensive end to get it. He imposed his will. Solid work there by Chimera. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Atlanta's got another win. Solid pass ahead to Malone. On to Stoner. Just inside the line. What a terrific save. And freezes play for the whistle.
Letnin's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
The Hawks prevailing on the faceoff. And a save. Plotting strategy from behind. Chicago's controlling the play in the defensive zone. Gains that offensive line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Back to the point. Scooped up by Malone. Moving behind and considering. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
As soon as the shooter drops his head to release the puck, he's already in the butterfly, and so he can turn that aside easily.
Face-off and a solid tie-up and help arrive. Good job. And now it's directed to Booth. Gives it to the point. And the pickup. Atlanta's in the neutral zone along the wing. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Gives it on a cross from the point. Superb stand-up block. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Shoots one. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Nicely received at the point. Lets a shot go. Oh, and blocked away. Atlanta's carrying on through the neutral zone. And he dumps it in. Puck is thrown to Chimera. In with it now. Wouldn't let him by. Toward the net. Oh, Stick save on the redirect. Gets that one on across. Slid to Spaulding. Great job in his own end with that interception. With a shot. He scores! First of the preseason for him.
For veteran players, scoring a goal in a preseason is just another day. But for a rookie, their first goal in a preseason is still a special moment.
Chicago's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Hawks win that neutral zone faceoff. Steps in from the neutral zone. Long lead pass to Suster. Pad save. Ooh, hard one there. Misses the shot. Skates to the corner. Out to the half wall. Through the corner. Skates out with it. Possession in the zone. Pressure now. The Bulls are skating it up at neutral ice. Dogged determination there by Suster. Oh, what a hit that one was. He scores his first preseason goal. More big things are expected from him.
Rookie feels comfortable at a different time in the season. Some guys never get it until late in their first year. He's shown that he can contribute in several different ways. He's shown skill. He's been on the body. He's gotten himself gritty. I've really liked the way he's played.
Over 4 minutes have gone by. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? It's dumped in. Pitching it to Valimaki. Driving in from no man's land. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. And he dumps it in. Goes back deep for it. Takes it right back. Could be trouble near the line. To the point it comes. Rides the line. A point blast. Stood up all the way and blocked it. Snapping a pass to Oduya. Atlanta's winging it at neutral ice. Lets it go. Save. Stands him out. The Hawks drive through mid-ice next to the boards. Takes a shot. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Puck loose, now picked up. Watch out, a big hit.
One way to wear down your opponent, play physical. That's exactly what happened there.
Pretty easy save for the goaltender as he just handles that. He handles about 100 of those in practice a day.
And that's a face-off win. Steps across that line. Lets it go. Save! He freezes it in the pads for a halt to play. They won that draw. And he is reefed. Good defensive read with that one. The Hawks with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Propelled to Chimera. Up the wing with it now. Reads the play and keeps it. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Has it picked up. The Bulls skated up on the side. Takes that pass. Fires. Slot shot. Terrific point-blank save.
Now that's a beautiful stop on a great scoring chance.
Stoner's taken a huge hit, but he's continued to make the play.
The tie-up. He needed help, and he got it. Looking to Malone. Gains the zone. On through the corner. Right to the point. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. A blocker save there. Edom's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Suster's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
The Bulls will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
You can turn the tide of a game on a power play, whether you score or not, by getting shots, by getting traffic, and by keeping the puck in the offensive zone. If you chase it up and down the ice all the time, nothing gets accomplished.
Atlanta's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest problems on a 5-on-3 is teams are too cautious. They don't shoot the puck enough, and they make it too easy for the penalty killers to kill it off.
Anytime you shoot the puck from your defensive zone out into the crowd without touching anybody, it's a delay of game.
Chicago's special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a two-man advantage, and it's not short.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Back on his stick. Gathered up again by Chimera. He takes that point pass. And thrown down to Chimera. Close in shot. Save with the pad. Covered up just to slow things down.
Oh, they needed a whistle and got one. Good save to stop play.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Laid on to Eaton. A shot, save. Back and forth they go between the points. Feeds it in front. Wonderful save on the redirect. Outstanding body contact.
Ooh, that one's going to hurt.
Score! Outstanding job on the power play.
We'll see if they can continue the momentum gained with this power play goal as they head out for the next shift.
A little under 8 minutes played. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? Gets across, looks over his options. Shoots one. Outstanding save with a glove.
7 minutes, 49 seconds.
And let's hear again from Ray.
Guys, the ability to get open sets up the one-timer. We're going to see a few attempts that are foiled. Eventually, it leads to a goal.
That's good, Ray. I think he sure has his fans out there. drop. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Moving it to Chimera. Feeds the point. From the slot of wrister. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Right in front. Shot misses the net. Dishes it back. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Sends it back the other way. And he gets it back. They've got all the gunners out. They start down low. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Nice face-off work. And that one is cleared. More time off that penalty clock as they drop back and wait for another rush. Trying to go to Booth. Did not get anything up. Cleared it back out of there. Straying from the crease to make a play. Chicago starting back in the defensive zone. Leads that charge into the zone. Shot on. Oh, that was close.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Slides it to the point. Chip to Booth. A great block of that shot. Tries to get it outside. He cleared that puck out of there. Chicago's got time for only this rush. The Bulls have the puck at center ice. Here's a one-timer. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Quick wrist shot. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab. Solid, clean win. On to Morton. Crosses that line. Shoots. Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
You can tell he's worked on this shot before because that's such a quick release, and he snaps it home.
Oh, that's a good shot. It deflects off the goaltender. He doesn't get enough of it, and it's in the net.
They've won the faceoff.
Scored by number 24, Jeremy Moran. Assisted by number 4.
He's got that pass at the point.
And by number 38.
The Hawks through the neutral zone love the puck.
The goal. 9 minutes, 59 seconds.
Smart recovery by Malone. A one-timer. Great save. He hangs on and gets the whistle.
Pretty easy stop. Once he's in the butterfly, he can slide side to side and control the rebound.
A little past halfway here in the first. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie. Off that faceoff from the tie-up, the help came. Right along the blue line. Good work along the boards. To Spaulding. Drives down the wing at center. He imposed his will. The Hawks are driving it from the wing. He's got that point pass. It's gotten behind the net. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Around through the corner right now. Gets it behind the net. Using the point. And a save. He scores.
want to score goals, especially off of rebounds, go to this area.
Oh, the goaltender's got to do a better job of that one, Edzo. He makes that first stop, but he leaves the rebound too close to the net where the goal scorer can grab it.
A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Directing that one to Suster. Things are heating up with that hit.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Scratching your head with
Play stopped. That puck is just held.
birthday. Don't forget, you can visit our team store for all the latest selections of jerseys,
Edam's willingness to
shirts,
deliver that check opens up all kinds of possibilities. That's a crushing hit.
Good face-off victory there. Slid back across from one point to the other. Sends to the point. Slid to Chimera. Recollects it. And down to Edam. Poke check. Picked up by the defense. Muscled long to Suster. And the pass goes back over the blue line, so they have to recoil. The Hawks have it along the side at mid-ice. Propelled to Chimera. He got a piece of that one.
That was a good challenge. Better stop.
Got it at the point. Good shooting place. Got iron with the shot. Atlanta's getting to the neutral zone. Skates it into the zone. On the outside, a shot. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
Malone's still feeling the effects of that huge hit. He's got to learn you cannot play with your head down at this level.
Puck dropped, and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. Laid on to Hamilton. And the puck goes back out to center ice, and so everything will have to get reset. Has it back deep. Chicago's along the wing at center ice. It's dumped in. Lehtinen sees this one come to him, and so he takes possession. Looks to make a play from the corner. Many yards gained to Schultz. Chooses the corner. Great shooting lane. Oh, and what a spectacular save. Passing one off now to Malone. Carries it on in from center. Sails it. Save. And he holds on and stops play.
Letnin's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Good job on the draw. There's one that'll take you back through time.
If you're coming through that area of the ice, you better have your head up.
Shoots. Point blank save.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Brings it in for an attack. Twist one. Great glove save. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Spalling's out of position for just a moment. He hustles back into position to block the shot.
Just over 6 minutes to go in the period. Chicago's widened the margin to 3 goals. Good offensive zone win. Wow, what a hit. And the gloves will come off.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
Whoa, and it's over with one big punch. How did you score that one?
Dead even, Doc. Those are the type of fights that you really enjoy.
This fight's mercifully ended for the visitors. The home crowd is ecstatic. They're making all kinds of noise.
From the face-off, and they score! He's got his second.
Who's skating, got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
Neutralized face-off win. Good standing poke check. And he dumps it in. He's roaming from the crease and looking. The Bulls carrying on in their own end. Oh, broke it up. Points it. Save. Oh, that was something. Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. Rattled deep to Spaulding. Pass attempt to Oduya. Pitching this one to Hamilton. Gives it over to the point. Sacrificial play on that block shot. Can start the attack going in the zone. Flings it. He scores! That's 3 unanswered goals.
That's a really good shot that beats the goaltender, but when the goalie goes into that butterfly, he's doing one of two things. He's either guessing or he thinks he's got the entire net covered. He doesn't have it there.
Over 5 minutes left to go. Do you think the ice is tilted? Wow. This scoreboard may not hold all those numbers. Nice job with the stick by Chimera. Attack zone possession here. That shot came from right in front.
Now that's a solid save.
Chip to Suster. Such a good stick. That could have been held by a Canadian of the 70s. A shot. What a heavy hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
The Bulls are at the wing in neutral ice. On to Chimera. Great defensive poke. Is able to move on in. What a hit that was.
These games are tough to play. You've got to have your head on the swivel because wherever the traffic's coming from, it's going to arrive in ill humor.
Edom's a large human, and when you really slow it down, you could really feel the force of this hit.
Good setup off the win. Oh, and he is closed off emphatically. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Now that's a timely save. A beautiful one.
And so we've been on the receiving end of more than a few of these things. This is why you retire from the game. What a gorgeous hit.
Critical win where they need it. Shot. Muscled right off. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. To Lundestrom. And they are in. Slid to Suster. Shoots. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. And yet another save. How does he do that? Gathered up again by Oduya. Now it's directed to Malone. Gains that offensive line. Off a defender, that's a free puck. Chicago's back in its own end, trying to work forward. That one is pointed to him. Cut that pass in his own end.
They can't be that sloppy with the puck, guys. Every time they get it, they have to make as sure a play as they possibly can.
Up to the point. Receives that pass from the other side. Stewart's tripped up. That should be a penalty. Malone's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
Chicago's power play has not been a shambles. It's been very good here, and it gets another chance.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
The Bulls are controlling in their own end. Using the point, he's got it. Collected by Spaulding. Tremendous hit.
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
Booth's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
Atlanta's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Cleared it out of there. The Bulls are starting back in the defensive zone. And you thought open ice hitting was gone. A howitzer. At least he protected his goaltender. A successful clear. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. In with it now. Brings a shot. Score! It's another power play goal.
Now this is a player defenders need to look out for. He has a wicked release, and you could see it on this play. He snaps it home from the low slot.
Yeah, Edzo, that's a good shot, but the goaltender's got to stop this. This is low on the glove side. His hands have to be in position to cover just over the pad.
Replaced by number 90.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
Brett Holland, assisted
Lets it go. Blocked.
by number 39, Matthew Talamini.
Terrific determination by Booth.
58 seconds.
He could start some danger here. Redirected. Great save. Puck loose. He couldn't get by. Faces up to the point. That puck's loose. Deflected away by Malone. Nearing the final minute. Back to the point. Shoots one. Save. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Forget that 50-50 draws coming up in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance.
Wow, this looked like it was going in for sure, but he was able to make the save on that puck that changed directions.
They won that draw. Hatchets one. Save there. A big hit at open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
If you can catch somebody unawares in the middle of the ice, you know that you were really giving them a solid wallop. That was a great hit.
Takes that pass from the other point. Gives it to the point. "52 seconds to play." Oh, seemed like a great opportunity.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that, you better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Steps away from the boards. Setting it up. Heading down low. Centering pass. Point to point. Big shot from the point. Blocked. Can he clear? And in flight over the line. In the slot. This is a tough one to work for. Great work with the stick. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
He's locked in now. Great save.
As that point pass as well. The glove like lightning.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
First period has been played. An interesting start to all of this. Continuation in just a moment.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now.
The Hawks are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. "20 minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead." Edzo, what did you think of the first?
Atlanta's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Second period has begun here. I have a feeling penance may have been done in the first intermission. Let's just see here. Let's just see. Wonderful stop. Pass to the slot. That shot came from nowhere.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Wasn't really a dangerous opportunity here, but he's able to make the stick save and push it aside.
Quick work on the faceoff. Gotten quickly back. Gathered up again by Edom. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Lets it go. Just missed the net with that one.
From that position on the ice, he's got to hit the net. Make the goalie make a save.
Atlanta's looking to head man up the wing. Through the corner. Turned aside with a pad.
Letnin's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
A shot. Can't get it on net.
Coaches always told him, hit the net. He was trying to be way too fine with that shot, and unfortunately for him, skates away empty-handed.
He covers and holds on.
The Bulls are always an aggressive team. Tonight, their hitting is starting to pay off. They've slowed down their opposition, and they've been able to add numbers on the scoreboard.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Defensive zone win. Got a free puck now. Atlanta's looking to head man up the wing. A shot. That was a great play and goal.
Looked like the net was open for a second, but he shut it down.
Gathered up by Suster. Right there on the money, the left wing pass. Picks it up in his own end. Takes that pass off the boards. Lots on that to Oduya. Puts one on. And a save. And that whistle will give them relief for the moment.
You're not going to beat a goaltender of this caliber with that shot. That's a pretty easy blocker stop.
They won that face-off, trying to generate something. Backhander to the net. That went off the pad. The Bulls have control of the puck through the neutral zone. Nicely received at the point. In the slot. Oh, what a hit. And there is a code for these things. And mercifully, these two guys don't like one another, and they're proving it now.
You got a couple of big humans scrapping there.
Five minutes apiece for fighting. The way they went, they should have gotten 10.
This is old-time hockey. Every whistle invites a scrum. Guys seem to be more involved punching each other in the nose than they are trying to score a goal. Still lots of hockey to play. Somebody has to try and provide a spark, I guess, but this has turned into a blowout.
Chicago's got that win.
A 5-minute major for fighting.
Propelled to Stewart. To the point it comes. Beveled to the goal. Big point blank save there.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Feeds it in front. Point to point. And he gets it back. Sends it back the other way. Threatening an attack. Centering. That shot's blocked. Collected now. Score! He completes the hat trick.
A team never knows what they're going to get from a rookie. They're happy he's in the lineup, but they don't know how quickly he's going to feel comfortable in the NHL. 3 goals in 1 game will let you know he's ready to contribute.
The Bulls are threatening to run away with this game. Let's just see before the second period's over if there can be any kind of resistance. And they've won the faceoff.
Third of the game, scored by number 17. Time of the goal, 3 minutes.
Takes that pass. Laid on to Valimaki. Great save. They continue to work away. Solid defensive play. Steps in from the neutral zone. A great wrist shot. Terrific save. The Bulls skated up on the side. Back on his stick. Bounced off the boards to Booth. Walking a thin line near the border there. Got it on his stick in the slot. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. No challenge there.
That face-off is won. A big hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
That puck hit him on the way to the net. Looks ahead to start something. Tried to clear but couldn't. Smart recovery by Oduya. Right to the point. Chip to Oduya. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Good work there in goal. Recollected. What a crossbody that was. Jostled off the puck. The Hawks control the play in their own end. Driving in from no man's land. He takes that point pass. On to Spaulding. Slid to Stoner. Pressure mounting here. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Taken over again. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Chicago's setting up an offense from the wing. Shoots one. Oh, a close call there.
That's what I would call a grade A scoring chance, but the shot just missed the target.
The Hawks wheel it up the wing. Right near the goal stripe in the corner to Hamilton. Fires a shot. That puck struck him in front. A slot wrister. That one's deflected. The Bulls keep the play going in the middle. And he picks it up. Puck is thrown to Moran. It's dumped in. Pitching it to Hamilton. Snapping a pass to Valimaki. Steps across that line. Around to the corner. And quickly to Valimaki. He left his feet, but not on his own, and not by choice.
You always think you've got a little bit of space to slide by. He got thumped against the wall pretty good.
They've got all the gunners out. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. Comes right off the boards.
This outstanding offensive shift, I'm sure the next line coming out will want to do the same thing.
Heading down low. Need to get rid of it.
The Hawks have been a train wreck tonight. Everywhere they've turned, they've been on the short end of the stick. Effort, physicality, finesse. This has been a terrible night.
Good job defensively done there. That takes some pressure off with that defensive play.
The Bulls lug that along in the defensive zone.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. With a shot. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped.
This always makes the fans stand up and take notice. What a crunching check delivered. Spalling's worked his way back to the dressing room rather slowly. No weight on one leg.
Solid face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point man. What a tremendous hit. He throws it there. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Looking to eat him. The Bulls wheel it along at the center ice boards. Good place to shoot from. Oh, what a block of that shot. He stood right into it. Makes that play deep. The Bulls possess the play in no man's land. Shoots. Save. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Atlanta's got a defensive zone win. Atlanta's along the wing at center ice. Loose puck, not stick handled well there. Save there. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
He's able to use his stick to deflect this puck away from the scoring area.
Chicago's got a face-off win. The Bulls up the wing lug the puck. Feeds the point. Fires! Great save at the edge of the crease.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
And he puts the glove on it and stops play. Critical win of the draw. Knocked off the puck. The Hawks are skating it up at neutral ice. Nice stick by the defense. To Booth.
Booth's team's got a huge lead. He's got 2 of their goals.
Wrister. Oh, and that shot is way off.
I expected him to at least get the puck on net from the slot, but that shot was way up.
Clean win on the draw. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. Right in front. Oh, what a stop.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
The Bulls with control at center ice. Takes it from the boards and looks on. Shoots one. Lets it go. Hit the post with the shot.
It's always fun to tease a guy that's a little bit peeved. Even though they've got a big lead, his shot hits the post, and now he's going to have to listen to it from his teammates after. You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
Nice face-off win. Scorches one. Seeks the corner. That puck is held, and the whistle stops play. Good face-off win. Gives it on a cross from the point. Quick shot. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
He was trying to be a little bit too fine there. That's why he missed the net.
He's got it. Moving it to Chimera. Shoots one. He scores! This is unbelievable.
A snapshot is between a slap shot and a wrist shot, and that is textbook snapshot hockey. He finds the back of the net.
Not a whole lot of room up there, Edzo. I got a good look at this one, and he puts it right up over the goaltender's glove, right next to his ear.
Chicago's been able to build a huge lead based on having the puck more often. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. That attack shot right down.
And by number 19, David Booth.
Slides it to the point.
10 minutes, 21 seconds.
Thrown to the slot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. The Bulls with a neutral zone possession along the wing. Skill play by Stoner. Moves up the wing. He's got that pass at the point. What a ripper! That one just hit the post. Chicago's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Around through the corner. And it's a good pickup. He is shut right off.
Well, when he's playing like that, he is effective.
They keep working hard on the boards. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Score! And that's the hat trick. There won't be many on the ice, if any, but he's got 3 goals.
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
And so we see this all the time. The goaltender thinks he's in perfect position, so he drops down to spread out, and the puck beats him up over the glove.
Chicago's connected yet again on the scoreboard, and they'll probably get the puck right back the way this game has gone. They've got the draw.
Third of the game, scored by number
Atlanta's carrying on up the wing.
assisted by number 28, Jason Chimera.
He's got that point pass.
11 minutes, 31 seconds.
Has received it in the corner.